Apple, a name synonymous with innovation, sleek design, and, until recently, a strong commitment to privacy. But what happens when the company that claims to protect your data is accused of violating your privacy? Let's dive into one of the biggest lawsuits Apple has faced in recent years, the Siri listening case. In 2019, a lawsuit was filed against Apple, accusing the tech giant of listening to users' private conversations through Siri, the virtual assistant embedded in millions of iPhones, iPads, and other Apple devices. This case has recently come to a close, with Apple agreeing to pay a hefty settlement of $95 million. Now, let's break down the key details of this case. Apple has long presented itself as the champion of user privacy. CEO Tim Cook famously declared privacy as a fundamental human right. But these very ideals were challenged when users discovered that Siri might have been listening in on more than just their "Hey Siri" commands. Apple has always positioned itself as different from other Silicon Valley giants, claiming they don't profit by harvesting user data. So, how did this slip through the cracks? The issue came to light when the lead plaintiff, along with others, noticed something unsettling. A conversation about specific brands like Air Jordans or Olive Garden, which were not meant to be shared, ended up triggering ads for those very brands shortly afterward. These ads showed up in Apple's Safari browser, raising alarms about how much data Siri was listening to and sharing without users' consent. So, what does this settlement mean for affected users? If you're an iPhone or iPad user in the United States, you could receive up to $20 per device. This settlement, which could affect tens of millions of people, is still waiting for approval from a U.S. district judge. But there's one major limitation. The settlement applies only to U.S. users. International consumers will not be affected by this case. This lawsuit is more than just a legal battle. It's a blow to Apple's reputation as the privacy protector. The settlement shows that even tech giants like Apple, who pride themselves on privacy, can be accused of crossing boundaries. And with billions of dollars at stake, this case represents a major turning point in the tech industry's approach to user data. While this lawsuit may be behind Apple, the implications are far-reaching. Users must remain vigilant about their privacy, and companies must be held accountable for their promises. Thanks for tuning into this breakdown of the Apple Siri listening lawsuit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay informed with the Nexus Times for more updates on tech, privacy, and beyond.